My name is Mike Terry. This is the third video in the Dispatches Ride for Veterans series that I'm producing in order to unite the veterans community and get veteran stories out there, get people talking. Today I'm going to talk about my personal story. I'm going to share a bit about my service, my injuries, my struggles, and what it is I do to kind of carry on. To start, I grew up in Barrington, Nova Scotia, small fishing community, a great community, great family. Graduated high school in 1995 and immediately joined the Canadian Armed Forces as a reservist. I'd always known I wanted to be a soldier, from the time I was a young child. And I was very fortunate to join 1st Battalion, Nova Scotia Highlanders North, and get to experience that and fall in love with it. Immediately I said, this is what I want to do with the rest of my life. I want to do this full time. And so I started my component transfer for the regular force. 1998, went to Meaford, Ontario to do my basic and basic infantry training over again, and posted to 2nd Battalion, the Royal Canadian Regiment in Gagetown, New Brunswick in September of 98. Things started to happen pretty fast after that. Immediately got put on deployment to Bosnia starting in the new year, 99. So I deployed to Bosnia as a machine gunner and an armored personnel carrier driver. After that, came back, was lucky enough to get qualified as a mortarman and enjoyed a couple of years in mortar platoon, which was an awesome group of guys, an awesome job, absolutely loved it. Deployed to Ethiopia, Eritrea in 2001. There was only ever the one rotation of that mission, so consider myself very fortunate to have been a part of that. Came back from Ethiopia, got picked up to be a dispatch rider in signals platoon. So sent away to Borden to for a dirt bike course. A month of riding a dirt bike. You got to love the Army. So that was a great experience as well, and it certainly obviously has influenced me because here I am riding across Canada. Was very fortunate to spend time at the Combat Training Center Tactics School. After the Tactics School, I was promoted to Master Corporal, sent back to the 2nd Battalion, and immediately deployed to Afghanistan in 2008. Spent a few months in Kandahar. That was a huge experience, as a young leader and a new leader, to be there, essentially commanding soldiers in a theater of war. After coming back from Afghanistan, I got posted to Meaford, Ontario, to the battle school there, and things really got to come full circle then. I got to be part of an amazing cadre of instructors, incredible leaders, incredible comrades, and the most fulfilling job I've ever had, which was instructing basic infantry to new recruits, helping to see soldiers realize their potential. I'm incredibly proud of the work I did there. I'm incredibly proud of the students who graduated training there. It was amazing to work with people in that capacity. And that, I think we all have a season in our career that is just the pinnacle, and that is definitely it. So I put in my occupational transfer. I'm trying not to use too many acronyms here. I basically went looking for a new job within the forces, and I transferred to imagery technician, which is essentially photographer and videographer. I was looking for new challenges, had a passion for photography, and felt like that'd be a good direction to go to kind of finish out my career. Been an image tech for the last 6 years, and obviously that's tying in with what I'm doing now, producing video and trying to share stories with you. I want to thank you for tuning in. I'll be carrying on this story in the next video, and I want to thank everybody for all the support I've been receiving so far. People are sharing posts, sharing videos. People are getting in touch to talk about sharing their story. People have been donating to the GoFundMe page, and I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. So speaking of all those things, if you want to help me out, please like, please share, please subscribe. And if you can, If you hit up the GoFundMe page, the link is down in the description. You know, anything that you do is truly appreciated and helps. Thank you.